Hello, manifestors. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It's your girl, Nadia Victoria, the manifestation goddess, here with you guys on this beautiful August 4th, 2022. Like I said, it's Thankful Thursday. What are you thankful for? Just take a few minutes and just think, what am I thankful for? What can I say I'm thankful for today? Well, I'm thankful for safe travels. If you follow me, then you know I came from Atlanta to Houston on yesterday, so I'm thankful for safe travels. I'm thankful for a peaceful flight, and I'm thankful that I get a chance to get out here and explore Houston. I had fun last night. They had like a little karaoke at this place called Social House, and quite lively, quite entertaining. Yeah, I posted some of the singing on my Facebook page, so you get to see. I mean, people are just bold and courageous and confident no matter how they sound. And that is what I'm talking about. No matter how you sound, get up there and do it because it's all in fun. You know what I'm saying? You gave me something to laugh at with those notes. Yes, but anyway, I don't intend to hold you guys long. We got to get out here, continue to explore, and have a little fun. But so God, I thank you now. I invite you and God to just take complete control of this YouTube session. I ask that you cover me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. God, I ask that you drop down your interpretations, your enlightenment as I pull from these cards and do a freestyle, not knowing which way I'm going to go, but I'm leaving it to you, leaving it to you to help me get a message out that will be encouraging, enlightening, help someone along their path. If they're falling off, God, help them to get back in their lane of love, light, success, God. Keep them grounded, God. Keep them grounded on what they do know. What they don't know, God, they can continue to seek you for. But what they do know is that you are God and they are an extension of you, and help them to walk in that knowing that I am a creator. For I am an extension of God, and by what I speak, I'm creating life or death. By what I speak, I'm speaking lack or abundance. By what I speak love or hate, and those things actually come into my life because I speak it. So God, let me speak those things which I desire, and help them to speak those things that they want to see in fruition on this side into existence. Thank you, God. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes. So, you know how I do. I'm a clear deck. I ain't going nowhere without my sage or my Palo Santo. I gotta have it. So I'm in the people room with my sage going. All right, trying to make sure my energy stays clear. But yes, so God, give us a card today, something that we can use throughout the rest of this week up until we meet again. Give us something, God, that will turn on the light for us or confirm something for us. So, God, as I'm shuffling this deck, I ask that you give me one card, just one. We ain't got a whole lot of time, so this one is sticking out. I'm going to go with it. Sacrifice, reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of a situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Now, I just prayed that. Okay? I literally just prayed that. Just prayed that. So this is confirmation. Okay. So sacrifice. Okay. You sacrificed yourself too long. It's time to reclaim, is basically what this is saying. Your strength, nobody else's strength. It's only your strength. You got to pull on your own strength. Your strength is needed to pull back your power. You are powerful. I was just talking about how, we're speaking things into existence in the prayer. So, and for us to recognize that we are an extension of God, right? And walk in that. So you got to walk in your power. We create our reality by what we speak, what the energy that we walk in. Because the things that we're speaking is the energy we're walking in. So if we're speaking lack, if we're speaking, oh, I'll never have this, oh, I'll never have the love of my life, oh, I'll never get out of the projects, oh, I'll never get out of the hood, oh, I'll never get out of this job, I'll never reclaim your power. Your power needs to be reclaimed. Your strength is needed to pull back your power. When you came here with a clean slate. You came from God. You came from spirit. Before you came, you had everything you needed because you were spirit. You were an extension of God, and God thought so much of you. You and him made this plan. Okay, I'm gonna send you down here to earth, and you're gonna have a couple of things that you're going to confront. Like I said last week, and they're gonna throw you off path. Off track. We talked about that last week in the dark night of the soul. You're going to have some things. This is your conversation with spirit before you left spirit to come to live into this body. You knew that you were all powerful. You were all encompassing because you were God. You were in your God-like being. You came from spirit. So your spirit now is in this body. And you got to reclaim your power. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of these situations you're facing. You gotta even pull back your power and look at yourself in the mirror for a minute and say, girl, you are an extension of God. And because I am an extension of God, I am going to walk in my power every day. I'm going to speak love. I'm going to speak light. I'm going to speak overcomer because none of these situations are going to break me into to the point that I don't recognize who I am anymore. Because I done been through enough. I already know who I am and whose I am and who I am an extension of. Come on, we got to step up to this higher understanding. Look at this. Whatever you're facing today, whatever situations you are being confronted with, you need to pull back your power and let that thing know, no, I am an extension of God. There is no way I'm going to just sit back and just let this be. I got to use my voice, and my voice is going to call in God the Father. You know what I'm saying? The creator of all things. I don't know who you call on. If you call on God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. I don't know if you call on your guardian angels, Michael, Raphael, or Gabriel. Come in here. I need you. Shemuel, Ariel, Azrael, whoever. Guardian angels. You need to start studying the guardian angels. Which ones you need to call in for different reasons. Look them up. The characteristics of or when should I call on Archangel Michael? What are the characteristics or the powerful traits of the archangels? What are their traits? What are they known for? Okay, what is Archangel Michael known? He is known for tearing down walls and going into warfare for you. You just be sitting back, done call them in, done call on God and your guardian angels, and you sitting back and you looking in that situation that you've been worried about. They done took care of it because you've taken your power back and said, I know who I'm an extension of. And if I can't do it by myself, I know how to get it done because I'm going to call in my guardian angels. I got to call in my grandma, my granddaddy that's on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I got to call in. And if you, familiar with different, because different cultures have their different goddesses and their gods, their deities that they call in. Like in Nigeria, they are known for like the Orishas. So you when you start learning about different ones and what their powerful traits are, then you can call them in too, because there's a spiritual family. There is one creator God, but he has so many of us underneath him. So many of us. You're gonna, if depending on how you live your life, okay, 200, 300 years from now, your family should be talking about you and what you did. Your name should be written in the book of the Johnson family. You know what I'm saying? Your name should be written in the book of the Pierce family, the Carswell family, the whatever. You know what I'm saying? The whoever. Your name should be written in there 200, 300 years from now. Your family ought to be retelling it because you reclaimed your power. And when situations presented themselves, you didn't act like no punk and just go back and just let people treat you and do anything and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna let that go because that, but just because, I'm gonna just let them have it, and I'm just gonna chill and whatever, being passive when you need to stand on what you know. Don't let people run over you and take advantage of you. Walk in your power, speak in your power, calling your God, your guardian angels. You know what I'm saying? Calling your spirit family to fight for you. Reclaim. We're so accepting of things that we don't want. Don't accept something that you don't want. Just let people, oh, well, I'm just going to let her have it. Because, no, she ain't going to just have it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in contact with, the source. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to connect with the source. The source is already in me. All I got to do is just activate. So look at these situations that you're facing as in a spiritual perspective. Look at these 11:11 just time just went by. But I'm telling you, look at the situations differently. Reclaim your power. No, I'm not going to sit there and let her lie on me and make it seem like I started this on this job. Or I'm not going to let him sit back and tell his side of the story to the manager and put my job at risk. And I'm just going to be like, well, no, I ain't going to say nothing. No, I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to, first of all, let me contact, okay, God, guardian angels, you guys know this situation. I'm giving it to you. I need you to work it out. When I go in here, to speak to the manager, let me speak with clarity and let him see, show him the truth. Okay? Now, you go in there, you walk, reclaim your power, and you stood up for yourself. Stop letting people run all over you. Okay? Reclaim your power. You're an extension of God. People can't just treat you any kind of way. They can't just get away with doing any and everything. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna get it back regardless. And because number one, because you gonna see to it, because you gonna call God, hey, call my spirit family and y'all handle this. You might not be at the table when it happens, honey. You may not see it when it happens, but they're gonna get it back. Okay? Reclaim the power. Reclaim your power. God he's not a liar. He's not a liar. Whatever he said is going to come to pass. So if he said, don't worry about your adversary, I got it, baby. I heard you crying out. I hear you, and I got you. And guarantee you, because you stepped in your power. Your power is your spirit family. Your knowing of your spirit family. Can't nobody convince you of nothing different. That's that knowing. That's that power that you have. That power of creation. You know what? They lied on me. But you know what? I'm going to create a whole different scenario by calling in my guardian angels and telling them to show me how to handle this situation and to ask them to handle it on my behalf. So let them handle it and that whole situation be done changed all the way around. You hear me? I don't know why God got me in that part, but it's there. I know why it's there because it's inspired off this card. I did ask him to inspire, okay? You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. You done sat back and let people treat you like shit too long. The emotional sacrifices of whatever situation you're in gotta come to an end. Okay? I don't let my children drain me. I don't let my husband drain me. I don't let everybody else. I have sacrificed so much of myself for other people. It's time for me. You might need to get into, you might need to go into a solitude for a little while and just talk to yourself and talk to God and ask him for clarity. Sometimes you got to detox. Sometimes you got to go through a little fasting. You know what? What I'm going to do, because I've lost my power. I've lost my strength. Let me just go on a 3-day detox. I'm just going to eat smoothies or whatever because I need to pull back in my power. And you know what? All these toxins and stuff I've let into my body has made me forget who the hell I am and how powerful I am. So you know what? If I got to go to Smoothie King for 3 days this week and get me a detox smoothie, or go to Walmart or Kroger or Publix and get me some fruits and vegetables and get my little bags of fruit. They got mixes or whatever and mix it up for a couple of days. I'm just going to go me on a veggie cleanse because I've lost myself somewhere here. I've forgotten how powerful I am. I forgot who I was when I came here from the spiritual side. So, these distractions in life have me distracted. I've forgotten how powerful I am. I got to pull my power back in because I can't keep going through these emotional sacrifices. Go back and look at emotional intelligence in this in my list of videos. You know what I'm saying? Go get back to that because you got to pull back in your power, baby. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice too long. You're not happy. You're always anxious. You're always depressed. You're up and down, up and down. One day you're happy, then this situation or this person or whatever comes back around again. Now you're down again. You're drained again. They call you with the same problems over and over again. Your job keep calling you with all this foolishness on your day off, on your vacation, blah, 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 whatever. No, you made emotional sacrifices too long. Pull back your power. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself. John ain't got your power, Jacob. John does not have your power, Jacob or Jeremiah. John ain't got your power. The only person who got your power is you. Okay? Tina does not have your power. Tina does not have your power, Tabitha. Tina does not have your power, Joan. She don't have your power. You can't look to her for your power. You can't look to John for your power, girl, or whatever. You can't look to them for your power. You got to know your own power. And if you don't know, I'm giving you some ways to get to it. You need to get in some solitude, some quiet time. You know what? Go try your 3-day cleanse, okay? Water and veggies, water, fruit, and veggies, water, fruit, and veggies. Get you some smoothies and just spend you a good 15 minutes per day. I always say 15, but please, if you got the time, if you're in the bathtub, if you're sitting in your bed room, straighten your bed up, get in the middle of your bed and spend 30 minutes just talking to God, lay back and talk to God, but make that time a committed time because you've lost your focus. You've made too many emotional sacrifices and you forgot who you are. So let's get this spirit back cleansed. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some detoxing if that's what you need to do. And if God is bringing this out my mouth, somebody needs to do it. You've forgotten how powerful you are. So in order to reconnect, take you some fruit and veggie cleanses. Okay? Some fruit and veggie cleanses. Detox. Water. Get you some, some spinach, some apples, some kale, and you can sweeten it up with banana, whatever. Get that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go to you a place if you don't know what to do or how to do it. Put your little protein powder in there to help you, make it through or whatever. But yes, go do it. Get you a good 3-day detox because you've forgotten who you are. Doing those cleanses, that's when you start cleansing your body from all these toxins and all this power you done gave away during that time that you're making this sacrifice. Isn't that what we're talking about? Sacrifice. During the time that you're making that sacrifice, you're going to get some clarity. You're going to feel your power coming back because you're making those sacrifices. God sees that sacrifice and now he can restore you. Restore you. And see, these are things that we should be doing regularly. Regularly. You know what I'm saying? Every quarter, maybe doing a 3-day detox is a good idea. Because we've got so many environmental factors around us. We're eating a whole bunch of fast food that's full of chemicals and toxins. We're around people with just jacked up ass energy on our jobs. We walked in Walmart, just went in there to get some tissue, and now we got this person around us. All the people around here, they arguing and fighting and carrying on around us. You know what I'm saying? And some of that done got into my spirit, And if you're not a regular person that is doing a lot of prayer and meditating on a regular basis, then you definitely need to be detoxing sometimes because you ain't even talking to God often, okay? But you need to make this a lifestyle, detoxing, making a sacrifice physically for you to get your spiritual power back in check, okay? And it's good sometimes. Once you do your 3-day to just reset things, I would suggest, because we're sacrificing and reclaiming our power, once a week, if you just go half a day, you know what? And half a day, because most of us don't even get started, you know what I'm saying, until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, we got some early birds out here and good Good for you. But for some of us, just to 6 o'clock p.m., or to 5 o'clock p.m., we're going to just, I like 12, 6, 7, 9, whatever. But you can do whatever you want to do. Just give you um, a time of day. Just, you know what? I'm just, for the first half of the day, all I'm eating is smoothies, fruits, vegetables. Okay? Fruits and vegetables, one day out the week. So if you do your cleanse, your 3-day detox once a quarter, and then once a week, if you can, or do it as often as you can, once a week, just to keep your spirit pure. Just get you one day out of the week. Do your half a day, or up until 6 p.m., or up until 7 p.m., or up until 5 o'clock p.m., up until you get off work. You know what I'm saying? Just doing your smoothies, your fruits, and your vegetables. Just half a day. And if you do that once a week, that's going to help you stay, focused and in your power. It's going to add to your meditation time. It's going to add into your prayer time. It's going to add into your manifestations. I am the manifestation goddess, and I am trying to help you manifest a good life, the life that you desire. And sometimes you got to make those sacrifices. That's how spiritual people become spiritual people, because we learn how to make those sacrifices. We learn how to go and go within, and how to make these sacrifices so we can get our power back. Okay? Enough of the emotional sacrifices. We've been in far too many situations that have caused us to sacrifice who we are. We're sacrificing our happiness, sacrificing our joy, sacrificing our peace. Okay? Time out for those types of sacrifices. Okay? That's amazing to me, because I literally was just kind of saying that. And so this card here just fell out, and I hadn't even started, so we're going to go with this. It fell straight out onto the floor. So I ain't, God must already got a message that he wants to follow up. I ain't even have to pray. He just say, just go ahead and say this. And I'm just going to put on here, good news, positivity. Okay? Good news, positivity. I don't know if you could, I ain't even read it yet, but move my nail out the way. Okay? That's a good angle right there. Okay? Good news, positivity. Your prayers have been heard. So God is saying, yo, if you make those sacrifices, detox a little bit, stepping back into your power, call your power back in, find your strength again. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? He says, your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You've sacrificed enough. You want this? You want this message? You want this positive message? This is my first time ever seeing this card in the deck. I just want to start over. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. And who is the source of everything? God is the source of everything. By co-creating with Source. Didn't I say that in the beginning, that you are a creator? Because God is within you, and because you are an extension of God, you guys will co-create together. Okay? Now it's time to celebrate. So what I need you to do is just clap your hands and say, God, I thank you. God, I thank you for the message. I thank you for this message, God, because if I pull back in my power, do a little detoxing here and there, spend my time at least 15 minutes a day, or at least 15 minutes a night, 15 minutes a noon, you know what I'm saying? And detox, just because I might just be full of a little bit of foolishness here. I've got a little blocks here. I don't know my way. So you know what? Let me do a little detox. Are you confused on the situation? You're not sure what to do in a situation? Detox and go into prayer mode. Detox, go to meditation and prayer mode. I guarantee you, Spirit is going to work that thing out for you. I don't know what your situation is, but I'm telling you now, God is saying detox, cleanse, call back in your power. Detox wasn't in there, but that's what God had me to say. So in order to reclaim your power. Do the detox and do the cleanses. Get all that bullshit out. Get all that energy off of you. Get your sage, honey. Get your Palo Santo, your Palosanto. You know what I'm saying? Get you some eucalyptus essential oil. Put it in the diffuser. You know what I'm saying? And cleanse out that negative energy in your home. Get you some sage, go through your home. I'm just giving you multiple ways of cleansing negative energy, okay, in your home. Get your eucalyptus going, okay? You know, and put a little in your diffuser. You can add a little bit of what else can we do? Can they put in there, God? You can put a little rosemary in there if you want to. You can put in there, what else can they put in there? Spirit, the rosemary. They can put a little ylang lang up in there. They can put a couple of things up in there and just cleanse the energy in your home. But you know what? You want a one-on-one. You want to know some more. You have to, because Spirit, we ain't telling all of that. Okay, but I'm giving you some things to do, you know, just to keep the energy in your home clean, you know. And if for some reason you don't, if for some reason you want to do something immediately, then just go through with your sage or your Palo Santo and just cleanse the energy. Open up the doors. Let that stale stuff out. Let all that stuff that you bought in from people that you were around, that negative energy, let it out the door, you guys. And if you don't have incense, you don't have sage, if you have some eucalyptus or what's some, because eucalyptus is not something that a lot of people would have in their home, but you can order it online. Amazon will be there in 2 days or the next day maybe. But you can also use like I said, rosemary is good for cleansing or whatever. You can use, oh Lord, what's coming to my mind right now? I told you before that sage comes in a essential oil form as well. But just, you know what, if you ain't got nothing else, just get you some water, get you a little bit of God, come on, a little bit of, oh, I see it, ammonia, you know what I'm saying? Get you a little pine sol and just go through your house, just mix those things together, go through your house and cleanse. These are everyday items that you would have in your home. Cleanse that energy. Let all that negative energy out. You can actually mix that and wipe down your car too. Ammonia, water, water, and pine salt, and just cleanse the energy out of your home. Okay, and then do your detox. Okay, do your detox. I'm telling you, 3 days every quarter. And then once a week, just do your detox. And I'm telling you, you're going to see your spiritual strength being restored. You're going to step back into your power. You're going to be able to call on your guardian angels, because you're going to have that connection with them through your detox and through you making these physical sacrifices for spiritual growth. Then you'll be able to call on them to handle any situation you face. Or when you're just sitting there and that situation is going on, you will just say to yourself, Spirit family, step in now. Step in now. Step in now. And they got you. You know what I'm saying? Because then they'll be like your right-hand man, right-hand woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you became so connected to them and they're so appreciative of their relationship with you, you can just call on them in the situation sometimes and they'll handle it right then and there. Immediate responses and reaction, okay? But yes, that's amazing. If you do that, you're going to get what you want. Spirit's going to say, okay, your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. Just start doing it. I'm telling you, you're going to start hearing good news. Things that you've been praying for, waiting on God for, it's going to be on the way. The universe, God, wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. So reclaim your power. Walk in the expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power. Pull it in. Speak it out. Okay? Speak it, not think it out. Some things you can do in your mind, of course, but when you by yourself, you need to be speaking. You need to be in the mirror affirming that positive outcomes come in my life. I pull back my power. I am powerful because I am a co-creator, a co-extension of God. Okay? You have the power to manifest what you desire for your highest good by co-creating with the source of everything, God. Now it's time to celebrate. And I'm telling you again, clap your hands and thank God, because it's on the way. I love you guys. If there's anything that I can do for you, you would like to get a spiritual oil to use on your manifestation journey, so you already have your protection oil to go through your home and protect, you know what I'm saying, to protect your car, protect yourself, get that. Just hit me up if you want that. Bring me the money so that you can be more consistent in your prayer and enhance your life for more money to flow in. Come on, hit your girl up. If you want sweet love and romance in your life, you want to experience love everywhere you go, hit me up. All of my odds. You want to do self-love. Let's continue to work on yourself. Okay. You can definitely use some of these things if you're working on self-love, a detox and connecting with God as well. So, but if you want that self-love oil, hit me up. All of my information is in the description box. I hope that something here was said to help you along your journey. All right, it is the manifestation, guys. If you want to donate to my channel, it's in the description box as well. But anyway, it is your manifestation girl. Enjoy your Thursday. I'm getting ready to get into these Houston streets. Have a good one. Goodbye.